Welcome to the Stewed. It's been waiting for you. Welcome back. So we're gonna start off with God School Dropout. And this choreography video is just for the background singers and dancers. So I'm gonna call that term ensemble. And so Nouvert let me know that the ensemble is Two Goddesses and Hermes, played by Maggie O'Reilly. I love your work. I love all of your works. So I was thinking, because it's like two goddesses and then like a messenger man god, I thought it'd be funny to play up like the two goddesses are like very ballet and flow and like, oh, like I'm a flower, I'm so delicate. And Hermes tries his damn best to be delicate and a flower, but he's just a little off on all the moves and maybe a little late to all the moves too. So Maggie, I think it'd be fun if you play up just like being a little off and just like not hitting it as well as like the goddesses, but you try your damn best. You know, it's kind of like the three sisters, then one's just like not as perfect. Does that make sense to you? Let me know what you guys think about that. You don't have to do it. It's just a thought. I think it'd be fun, and I love the idea of it. It just seems funny in my mind. Okay, so that's that. So keep that in mind when I teach you the choreography. I'm gonna like give you notes, like Maggie, like do this here within the choreography I'm giving, but like if you can play up anything and heighten any like mistakes or like bumping into each other or being really late, that would be awesome. Okay, so how this is going to start is the ensemble is going to come out on their tippy toes with their hands above their head like a ballerina. And so two goddesses are going to come from one side, and Hermes, Maggie, is going to come from the other opposite side of the stage and enter. And in the first 8 counts of Hades singing, pretend to play the harp to the beat. So that is about 8 counts until, so for the lines, you're not sure that you gel, all cooped up in that shell, a soul that just wants some release. The whole time, you're going to pretend like you're playing the harp, whatever that means to you, object work, and you're going to point right toe, left toe, right toe, left toe for 8 counts. So it's like you're playing that harp sound that's in the music. I'll play the music. So, you thought that you could show up. You're gonna go like this. You thought that you could show up, but now you want to blow up, 'cause making friends is not your cup of tea. So, you thought that you could show up, spin in a circle, hands above head, and plie. So you just did this. You think that you could show up. This is a plie. So you think that you could show up, but now you're gonna blow up. So you're just doing another plie. Plie is stretch, if you will. So now you're gonna blow up, 'cause making friends is not your cup of tea. You're gonna object work, hold T, and lean forward on your right leg. 'Cause making friends is not your cup of tea. Okay, so you just did not your cup of tea. For the 3 O's, O, 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 you're going to have your hands holding above your head, holding your forearms, and you're gonna go right hip, right hip for each O. O, O, O. Then comes the laws. So on the first law, you're gonna bend down and face your right. So O, 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 la. And then you're gonna snap down on your left. snap back on your right. La, 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 la. So from the O's, it's oh, 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 la, 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 la. And then comes the long. So from here you just do like a little, like a dip sort of thing, like a dip to get over here. So, oh, 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 left, then right, then left, then left. And on the long la, so from the long la, you turn the other way. So it's gonna go la, and you're gonna have little chugga chugga choo choo arms. And for the la 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 la, you're gonna do train arms, right foot, left foot to the beat. So it's gonna be like la 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 la. And on the last la, it's as if you're a music conductor stopping the movement. Like, we're on a train. It's a play on two conductors. You're a train conductor, and then you're a music conductor. Isn't it crazy how it works that way? It's so cool. So let's go from the O's. Oh, oh, oh. And maybe on the last O, we do a dip to the other way. Oh, 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 la, 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 la. Oh, oh, oh. Yes, do the 3 hits and then down. Oh, oh, oh. La, 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 la. So that long la, you just turn. La, 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 la. Oh my God, I love it! I hope you enjoy it as well. Then, your hands are on your hips for God School Dropout, and you're going to put your right toe forward and your left toe forward. God School Dropout. And it's very much like serious, like this is your move. My hands are on my hips. God School Dropout. And then the next one is, want to go back to human ways. You're going to repeat right, left. So, God School Dropout. Want to go back to human ways. So it's like, God School Dropout. Want to go back to human ways. So just be very serious about it. Like, this is my move. Toe forward, toe forward, toe forward. So, God School Dropout. Wanna go back to human ways. Wanna go back to human ways. And then it's God School Dropout again. So you're gonna keep your hands on your hips, and it's right foot half circle behind your left, which causes your left foot to pop. So, God School Dropout, and then you're going to do the same thing. Left foot's free, and you're going to do a half circle with your left foot around and behind your right foot for the second line, which is back to reading Sophical plays. So, let's do it from the twit. God School Dropout. Wanna go back to human ways. God School Dropout. Go back to reading Sophical plays. Let's try it again. Cool. God School Dropout. Wanna go back to human ways. God School Dropout. Wanna go back to human ways. So you're actually going to fit 4 in there. You're going to end with the right foot free. God school dropout. Back to reading, suffocal place. You're going to do 3 of those. So it's right, back, left, back, right, back, left, back. Does that make sense? God school dropout. Go back to reading, suffocal place. Whatever that is. What a boring life with no possess. Step right, dig, left, right, dig. So, what a boring, so step right, dig, left, and you're gonna like wring your hands out. So, what a boring life with no possess. Step right, dig left, step left, dig right. What a boring life with no possess. And you're just like wringing your hands out. A life that has no feeling. So the 3 ensemble, the 2 goddesses are going to give each other a hug. A life that has no feeling. And they're going to be like kind of magnetized apart. So like they're not going to fully hug. It's going to be like a zoom, zoom. Like they're not able to hug because there's like a magnet between them. So it's what a boring life with no messages. A life that has no feeling. On no feeling, you're going to be like, boom. A life that has no feeling. And Maggie, you're just going to hug yourself at that part. You're just going to be like, you know. And so, what a boring life with no pizzazz. A life that has no feeling. Just stick with me and you will see the sick shit that I'm dealing. Run around, Hazy's and Sandy, 2 on each side and Maggie on the other. And so, just stick with me and you will see. So you just end it as like this hug, and then you're going to run around where Hades and Sandy are, 2 goddesses, and then Maggie's going to be on the other side of them. So you're just going to be like seeing what they're doing. So, a life that has no feeling, just stick with me and you will see. And then the sick shit that I'm dealing, you're going to deal out cards around him. So, Maggie, you're going to be this way, like, the sick shit that I'm dealing, these are cards that you're dealing. And then the goddess is over here. The sick shit that I'm dealing. Life is real sexy, real sexy. So on life is real sexy, you're going to stick your right leg out. So you just did the sick shit that I'm dealing. And then you guys are all going to run together in a line. And we'll figure out formations when we see it. But probably one side of the stage, opposite of Hades and Sandy. And life is real sexy. You're going to stick your right leg out straight and slowly go down, reaching for your toes. So like this kind of thing. So slowly. So life is real sexy, real sexy. And you can be as funny as you'd like with this. Like, real sexy. Maggie, have fun with this shit. You can be like, doo 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 doo. Life is real sexy, real sexy. So you're going to take that whole time to get down to your toes. Life is real sexy, real sexy. So, sick shit that I'm dealing. Life is real sexy. Life is real sexy. And then, when you can never die. Bend knees, object work, stab chest. When you can never die. So just kind of like a, oh. You have your object work knife. When you could never die. You can just stab yourself once if you want. When you can never die. And then I've had herpes. Had herpes. You're going to do hands under chin, cute pose. And you're gonna bend your knees right, pivot left. So, I've had herpes, had herpes. So you're like, cue under your chin. Point your toes to the right and bend. Point your toes to the left and bend. I've had herpes, had herpes. And it goes away right on the fly. You're gonna open your arms out like wings. And it goes away right on the fly. Wings. And then if you try to be more like the rest, you could join the goddess pool. If you try to be more like the rest, you could join the goddess pool. Flying around each other and all over the stage. Have fun with this. Fly, fly, fly. So you're gonna go, if you try to be more like me, you can join the goddess pool. And then you're all gonna fly into one line. And it goes array right on the fly. If you try to be more like me. Oh, and you can do a little back, front, back, right, left, right. If you try to be more like me. Oh no, that's not the words. You know what I mean. Okay. And it goes array right on the fly. If you try to be more like the rest, you can join the goddess pool. If you can try to be more like the rest, you can join the goddess pool. Turn in your mortal cries and go back to God school. So turn back. So you're gonna fly. So you're gonna fly in line and turn in. You're going to. So turn in your mortal cries and go back to God school. So you're either gonna keep flying for that line. It all depends on time. But if you have time, turn in your mortal cries and go back to God school. One goddess will put their finger on the other one's head and spin the other goddess like this. Like, oh, I am a ballerina. But this is the other goddess's arm. And then Maggie, you will self-ballerina. You will put a finger on your own head and ballerina. 4. Turn in your mortal cries and go back to God school. You know what I mean? Like the classic, like putting your finger on someone's head. Turn back your mortal cries and go back to God school. So if you don't have time to do the spin on the head, which I hope you do because I love this, then you'll just continue to do the flying around the stage. So, and it goes right, and it goes away right on the fly. If you try to be more like the rest, you can join the goddess pool. Turn your mortal cries and go back to God school. God school dropout. So, God school dropout. So, dip your head to the right and snap. God school dropout. Dip your head to the left. On the second, repeat them. God school dropout. God school dropout. God school dropout. So what we just did was God school dropout. God school dropout. They won't piss you off no more. So you're gonna slide back on your right leg and have your arms go above your head in front of your face. So they won't piss you off no more. So side view of it is like this, but you're gonna be sliding back. They won't piss you off no more. They won't piss you off no more. So your hand's gonna go over your face. And then God school dropout. So you're facing this way. They won't piss you off no more. Then you're gonna flip to the other side and look over your right shoulder and lean to the audience fierce, like God school dropout. So it's all about like the passion through your eyes. So they won't piss you off no more. Right shoulder look to God School Dropout. So make it have a lot of intent. So it's going to be God School Dropout. They won't piss you off no more. God School Dropout. So you're gonna turn on God School, look over your shoulder, drop out, lean to the right. And then the other line is God School Dropout. So you're gonna, they won't piss you off no more. God School Dropout. God School Dropout. So on God School Dropout, you're gonna face the other way and lean. Intensity. So they won't piss you off no more. God School Dropout. God School Dropout. And you don't even need to do the hand. That just naturally happened. They won't piss you off no more. God School Dropout. God School Dropout. You just have to even out the score. Slide back, left leg. And then you do the other leg. So you just did this side. So then you have to go, you just have to even out the score. So you slide back with your left leg over your face. So you just have to even out the score. Sideways it looks like this. You just have to even out the score. Okay, so for this part, the line is, mortals can't be gods unless they drink this cup of special nectar. One sip of this and you will see that you can live forever. So during this, the goddesses and Hermes are going to run up around Hades displaying the cup, moving around, spinning with hands like Vanna White. So if Hades is right here with the flower cup. So for the line, mortals can't be gods unless they drink this cup of special nectar. One sip of this and you will see that you can live forever. So for those two lines, you're doing this like Vanna White thing, like, and mortals see, I don't know the words, so I'm just gonna say random shit. And mortals see that you can only drink this cup of nectar. I'm just gonna do the moves. So here he is with this glass, and so you can be like, so just like do what, like be all over the place, really heightened, like, I'm Vanna White, this is me showing you the cup of nectar. You have two lines to be very Vanna Whitey, fun, and Maggie, feel free to play up Hermes being like really awkward with this. I think that'd be fun. Hope that makes sense. We got the power, the power. So from there you're doing Vanna White, Vanna White, Vanna White. We got the power. Everyone getting a straight single file line, like goddess, goddess. Maggie is in the back of the line. And so on the power, the person in front is going to do this arm. The person next in line is going to do this arm. And they're also going to bend. So you're all in a straight line. You're all in a straight line. And it's like, you're going to get in the line and we got the power. The power! So this person's going this way. This person's going this way. And Maggie's going to be in the center, both arms. So, Vanna White. Get in a line on we got the power. The power. The power. The power. And then the next line is, you can have it too. So you're going to get out of those lines, the single file line on you can have it too, and right ball change, snap, left ball change, into a side-by-side line. So person, 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 all in a line, side by side. You can have it too, right ball change, left ball change, into line, side by side. So you're all going to be side by side snapping. So, actually let's just do, so you're going to do right ball change, right ball change, right ball change, snapping into a line, side by side. So, you're in a single file line, and then you're going to, what is it? You can have it too. So you're all in a straight line, then you're going to get into that side by side line. You can have it too. 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 So just kickball change to that line and snap. And then you better not cower. So you're all on that side by side line. And whoever's in the middle, so Maggie, you're going to be in the middle and the two goddesses on the outside. And it's going to be every other person, bend knees or standing. So the first one, you better not cower. You better not cower. Maggie, you're going to bend your knees. And the goddesses, keep standing straight. Keep standing straight. You better not cower. And then on not cower, you're going to be opposite. Maggie's going to stand straight. And the two goddesses are going to be bent. So, you better not cower, not cower. And it'd be kind of funny with your facials, like, you can be like, I'm trying to do the same thing as you, but we're opposite. You know what I mean? Always like Maggie's trying to be with the goddesses and just not quite there, you know? And then, girl, you know what you gotta do. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. So for girl, you know what you gotta do? Be like, so you're gonna bounce right, left. Bouncing, right, left. Rain hands, but your palms are facing you. Girl, you know what you gotta do. Girl, you know what you gotta do. So you were just like, baby, don't cower, don't cower. Yeah, baby, you know what you gotta do. What's the line? Girl, you know what you gotta do. Don't cower, don't cower. Girl, you know what you gotta do. So it's just like a right, left transferring of weight. Rain down, palms facing you. Girl, you know what you gotta do. Channel your inner pop star. Girl, you know what you gotta do. Then, oh, the time has come. Arms straight on. The time has come. On come. Right arm down in 12 o'clock position. Straight out to the side. So, the time has come. So, girl, you know what you gotta do. The time has come. And then, now don't be dumb. Right foot. Oh yeah. The time has come, now don't be dumb. So it's kind of like you're preparing. So you're at like a clock. The time has come, but you're actually preparing for a step. Now don't be dumb. Left hand that's up here goes straight. The one that's here stays here, but juts back out like step ball change. So right step ball change. So it's kind of like a leap towards Sandy. So the time has come. Roll into your hands. Now don't be dumb. Leap towards wherever Sandy is. The time has come. Now don't be dumb. And the choice is up to you. The choice is up to you is the next line. Prep on each side, holding Sandy's arms out. Oh, okay. So, and let me know if this works. If this doesn't, we can change that. Anything can be changed. Follow your inner God. Let your God inspire you. If your God wouldn't do it, then don't do it. Change it. Modify it. Anything can be changed. Anything can be changed. Nothing's set in stone, like ancient Greek mythology is set in stone. We are not set in stone. Don't feel like you are a statue like they are. We are playing statues. Okay, gotta go. JK, I'm still here. Here we are in this studio. Okay, so the choice is up to you. So Sandy's gonna be in a T body, and we're gonna have two goddesses on one arm holding one. No. We're gonna have a goddess on each arm. So it's gonna be like a goddess, Hades, Maggie, a goddess, and so they're each, actually the goddesses are closer to Sandy. So it's like Hades, goddess, Sandy, goddess, Maggie. And so the choice is up to you. You're gonna prep, so you're gonna hold her arms. So it'll be like each person is holding her firm. One's got the pit, arm, handshake at the end of the hand, firm grip, and holding that lower arm. And wipe out that mortal life and go back to God's school. And wipe out, you're all gonna lift her up. So she's just gonna be like a little bit off the ground, so you're just gonna like lift her up just a little bit, not much, and wipe out that mortal life and go back to God's school. Lift Sandy by arms in the air, and she moves her feet like she's walking on air. So just enough that she can be like, woo, woo, woo. And if that's not possible, do not even attempt it. We can always put something else in there. I have so many backup ideas. Okay, so the choice is up to you. Prep, have that correct prep. So it's gonna be like the closest person to her, arm and pit. So whatever makes sense with who goes where to make it strong, but I kind of wanted a goddess on each side for the next move, but whatever makes sense for like holding her. In the pit, this part of the arm, shaking hands, grip, holding this forearm. So there's 2 on 2, and you just lift her up. So the choice is up to you. Wipe out that mortal life and go to God's school. And Sandy's just gonna be like walking on air because she's God. She could be God. Let Sandy just show it. So it's just like follow the yellow brick road. So you're out, right, back, right, out, back, right, out, back, right, right, back, right. Does that make sense to you? Watch the follow the yellow brick road bit. But Sandy, don't show it. But you're gonna do like big hops like them. Like they're very like. So, Sandy, don't show it. Just admit that's why you came. So you're doing that together in unison. Hooked arms. Sandy, don't show it. Just admit that's why you came. Now I'll give you this. So for now I'll give you this. Turn to Sandy and slowly go down. Now I'll give you this. So you don't miss. So I'll give you this. And then on don't, stomp, miss, clap. Now I'll give you this so you don't miss. The good life in the sky. So on good. The good, right on your lips. The good life in the sky, blow kiss on Life in the Sky. So you don't miss the good life in the sky. So you're gonna be like, now I'll give you this so you don't miss the good life in the sky. Now excuse me as I must be getting high. So then you're going to now box step on now excuse me as I must be getting high. So now excuse me as I must getting high. So you're going to do like a little joint smoke and then go to wings. So excuse me miss, I must be getting high. The choice is up to you, prep her arms. Wipe out that mortal life and go back to God's school. And then Sandy, you know it, is just putting her down. Sandy, you know it. Excuse me. You know you want to be the same. So you know you want to be the same. One goddess on each side links arms with Sandy. So each goddess is going to be linked arms with Sandy. And then Hermes is trying to get in there like, oh, I want to link arms. Okay. And maybe like either doesn't link arms with that, like links arm is like the third or the fourth, or just does this move on her own, like pretending to link. So, you know you want to be the same. Link arms, two goddesses with Sandy. Maggie trying to get in there. You know you want to be the same. Sandy, just show it. So, left, back, ball change, right, back, ball change. Big hop with each ball change. A la Wizard of Oz going follow the yellow brick road. That's exactly what this is. So, Sandy, just show it. Just admit that's why you came. So for both of those lines, you do that. So you're linked and you go, wait, I don't have enough room. So, Sandy, just show it. See it? So you don't miss the good life in the sky. Now, excuse me as I must be getting high. Box step out to smoke quick wings. So, now excuse me as I must be getting high. So, excuse me as I must be getting high. So, excuse me as I must be getting high. One more time. So excuse me as I must be getting high. So must be is like joint to wings, getting high. And then when you're in the wings, you're going to get in a line, all three, Maggie trailing behind a little bit, on far, stage right, left, and travel to stage right. So this is you like exiting the stage. So you're far, stage, actually maybe stage right. Yeah, you're far, stage right, exiting stage left. Yeah, far, stage right, exiting stage left. And it's gonna be don't be a dropout. God school dropout, go back to God school. I must be getting high. So then you're flying, getting high, all in a straight line, and you're going to go from back stage right to stage left, off stage, or stage right or stage left, whatever looks better to start, and then the way you should exit. So you're all gonna get in a line, all three of you. Maggie's kind of trailing behind and being with the group. far stage right and travel to stage left. So the words are don't be a dropout, God school dropout, go back to God school. So there are 3 of those. So for each one you're going to go left arm forward, right arm to the side, right leg starts, God school dropout, God school dropout, go back to God school. So right ball change, opposite arm, so left arm out straight, right arm to the side. So step, ball change, step, ball change, hands on hips, right, pivot, pivot, God school dropout, God school dropout, go back to God school. God school dropout, God school dropout, go back to God school. And you're going to do that for each one in the end from one stage, right or left, probably right, to stage left as you are exiting the song. And on the very last one, so there's 3 beauty school dropouts, don't be a, go back to God school. Don't be a dropout, go back to God school. Don't be a dropout, go back to God school. And on the last one, don't be a dropout. Since you guys are all 3 in a line, so it's gonna go Goddess, Goddess, Maggie, doing this. But you're like cheating out so you can all be seen. Then on the last, don't be a dropout, you're all gonna like slightly, not like painfully bump into each other, but kind of bump into each other at the end. Because you're all like trying to be so good and you like bump into each other. And right before you exit the stage, so you just went, don't be a dropout, bump, 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 bump. Go back to, you're trying to like, oh, make up for it, big finish, big finish. So then you all face to the right, lean in, big finishing hands. Go back to God school. Yep. So you're doing, this is the last one. Don't be a dropout. Whoa, you all run into each other. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right before you exit the stage, you were right about to exit the stage. Big finish. Lean forward, lean on your right leg. Put both arms up in a big finish, jazz hands. Go back to God school. Then exit. And that is God School Dropout for the ensemble.